Hello everybody, this is Ethan with WiseCrack Studios, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of work on bass guitars. So let's go ahead and listen to the song real quick, just to give you an idea of what's going on. So as you can hear, the bass guitar is sitting up in the front, helping to fill out the guitars a little bit better so that they can do their rock guitar sort of thing. And I just wanted to go over sort of the trick that I'm using to make that work. Now, we're going to go ahead and start by listening to the actual two together here. So as you could hear, that sort of just started to sound more and more like a standard bass guitar sort of sound. The reason for that is because of the two of these put together. If I play just one by themselves, it's going to sound a bit off. Like, let's go ahead and listen to that right now. As opposed to... So each of them individually kind of sounds a little bit off. The way that I've got them set up, I already figured out where their tones were sitting, and that was sort of how I determined like their actual volume levels, and then I went through and gave each of them a single band EQ. Now what these two EQs are doing on the actual amp itself, it's rolling off just about anything that's below 150, giving a nice gentle cutoff there. And then for the actual DI, it's doing the same thing, but for everything above 200. The reason for this is because I'm sort of blending the tones a little bit more. It's the bass amp is giving you that like nice warm sound, and the DI is what's giving you the actual like low part of what, well, it's giving you the bass part of the bass. On their own, they don't sound amazing, but then when you put them together, it sounds like a bass guitar. It sounds exactly like what you're used to hearing, because it gives you the best of both worlds at that point. And I can go through, I can EQ, compress everything individually as much as I want. Personally, I just throw it all on the bus over here. I went ahead and added a compressor, a multiband compressor, EQ. I added in the bass writer by Waves, etc., etc., etc. I did everything that I was going to do anyway, but instead of just slapping them on each of these and using up more and more processing power, I went ahead and did it all on the bass bus, after I already figured out how the tone was that I wanted. So hopefully I've just given you something to play around with for the next song that you're working on. In the meantime, this is Ethan with WiseCrack Studios, and I hope that you have a lovely day.